In the quiet countryside of North Yorkshire, beneath centuries of soil and silence, a treasure lay hidden, forgotten by time, untouched by war, and unknown to history. This is the story of the Knaresborough Hoard, a mysterious collection of Roman silver and copper that raises more questions than it answers. Who buried it? Why was it never reclaimed? And what secrets might it still hold? It was 1864 when the discovery was made. In a field near Knaresborough, workers digging for stone stumbled upon something unexpected. A buried cache of Roman artifacts, including bowls, vessels, and a striking silver mirror. These items weren't scattered like a lost stash. They were carefully buried, deliberately hidden beneath the earth, as if someone had every intention of returning. Crafted between the 3rd and 4th centuries AD, the hoard includes silver and copper alloyed tableware, ornate pieces suggesting wealth, status, and ritual. But these weren't everyday household items. Some show signs of ritual damage, deliberate bending or breaking before burial. This suggests the hoard might not have been hidden just for safekeeping, but possibly as an offering. At the time, Roman Britain was in decline. The empire's grip was weakening. Local loyalties were shifting, and frontier life had become increasingly uncertain. In this turbulent setting, burying valuables, whether for protection, devotion, or desperation, was not uncommon, but the Knaresborough Hoard stands out. It contains not coins, not weapons, but fine domestic and ceremonial objects. It's the kind of collection you'd expect to find in the home of a Romanized elite or a temple custodian, not in the middle of a remote field. One of the most curious items is a silver hand mirror, its surface smooth and reflective even after centuries underground. Mirrors like this weren't just for vanity. In Roman Britain, they were often linked to rituals, funerary practices, or mystical beliefs. Some scholars believe the mirror may have been a symbol of the soul, or even a tool used by priestesses or seers. The hoard was partially dispersed after discovery. Some items lost, others sold, and a few ending up in museum collections like the British Museum. And because the find wasn't properly recorded by modern archaeological standards, details about the original arrangement or depth were lost, making interpretations harder and more speculative. Still, the items that remain speak volumes. The craftsmanship suggests a high-status owner, perhaps someone connected to a villa estate or even a local cult center. Could the hoard have belonged to a Roman noble fleeing the collapse of their world? Or was it a priestess burying sacred objects during a religious crisis? We'll likely never know. But the mystery persists, as it does with many Roman hoards found across Britain. Why so many? Why so well hidden and so rarely recovered? Some say they were wartime stashes, others believe they were spiritual offerings, part of a wider, now lost belief system. Today the land is quiet again, but the story it holds, of wealth, fear, faith and change, remains buried in its soil. The Knaresborough Hoard is more than just silver and bronze, it's a whisper from a collapsing world, and a reminder that even in silence, history speaks. Enjoyed uncovering this ancient mystery? Subscribe now for more forgotten finds, strange stories, and the secrets still hidden beneath our feet. New videos every week. Join me on the journey.